Today, I'm going to show you how to get thousands of free leads to your agency on autopilot using ChatGPT and AI. And this is exactly what's working for my agency website, as you can see. So, what I've actually done using ChatGPT is funnel leads directly from Google to my website. I'm going to break down exactly how this works step by step today in this video. But basically, the goal is to get thousands of free new client leads on autopilot using AI and ChatGPT to my agency's website. And I'm going to break down exactly how it works step by step today. So let me talk you through the whole model and how you can leverage ChatGPT to do it for you. So this is my agency website. We openly sell link building on this website. And you can see that the free traffic directly from Google and SEO is going to my website, right? And you can see that it's increased over time. So previously, this time last year, we were getting like 500, 600 traffic to our website from relevant leads that could potentially buy our services. But now that is pretty much 10x, right? And you can see that it's also increasing exponentially. So last month, it was around 6,700 people coming to our site. The month before is 6,500. Today it's 7,200, etc. And basically, we're driving thousands of free leads directly from Google to our website using ChatGPT. And I'm going to break down the whole process and how it works step by step today. And the first step is to figure out what people are typing into Google that could potentially lead to more sales for your agency, right? So for me, for example, if I'm selling link building as an SEO agency, then I've really got to figure out, okay, what are people going to type into Google that I can realistically rank for? Because there's a lot of competition in my industry. And how can I adapt the content that I'm creating with ChatGPT to actually rank for it? And I've actually created this free tool, and I'll give you access if you'd like it, where you can basically find relevant keywords that people would type into Google to find your agency. So let's say, for example, I am a link building agency. I'm going to plug that keyword directly into my keyword research tool. And this is hosted on ChatGPT. If you want access to it, it's inside my free course. And you can see that it gives me a bunch of keyword ideas relevant to my industry that could potentially bring in more leads. So, for example, how do link building agencies improve SEO? That's a piece of content that I could create using ChatGPT, which I'll show you in a second, to generate more traffic from Google. If I generate more traffic from Google, we get more leads from relevant people interested in link building or SEO that could potentially buy from me later. And then we turn those leads into sales later as well. I'll show you that in a second. Now, if you want more accurate data, then usually you're going to have to pay for a tool because obviously the data is not free. So, for example, if I'm selling SEO, I can go into Ahrefs like so. And obviously, my main niche is going to be too competitive, right? Everyone knows how to do SEO in my industry. They're all selling it. They all understand how to rank, etc. So there's a lot of competition. But what I can actually do is if I go down to matching terms and I filter the KD to 10 or less, I filter the DR to find websites that are like DR 30 or less, basically low authority sites, ranking in the top 10. And then I'm going to change the terms to just SEO to make it a bit broader, which means that I can get more keyword opportunities and it's not so limited. And then what you're going to find is a bunch of easy keywords. How do I know they're easy? Because I've got low KD. How do I know people are searching for them? Because I can see a high volume. So, for example, SEO for personal injury, that is a low keyword difficulty keyword where if people landed on my website, and I'll show you how to create an article for each keyword in a second, but basically, if people found my website for this query, then they're very likely to go onto my website, click free SEO strategy session, and then book in a call with us. If we get more calls, we get more sales. And that's how we can scale our agency on autopilot to get more leads and traffic and sales to our agency to grow it, right? And the great thing is about this, you don't need to pay for Facebook ads. You don't need to pay for Google ads. You don't need to rely on any paid traffic at all. It's very, very predictable. As you can see here, the more content we create around low competition keywords, the easier it's going to be to get more leads and qualified sales into our business. And so that is stage one of the process complete. Do the keyword research. You basically just find low keyword difficulty keywords that we could easily rank for. How? Well, the free way is to use a custom GPT. The paid way is to use Ahrefs. And now that you've figured out which keywords to create content around, you want to actually create the content. How do you do that? Good question. So you can actually automate this using ChatGPT. I've actually got a free tool here as well on ChatGPT that you can use. So for example, what you can do is you can give the keyword directly to this tool and it will plan out the blog and what you need to write about to rank for that keyword based on what's worked for me in the past. So we can say, for example, SEO for personal injury. And then based on that, it's going to go off and do the research. It's going to reverse engineer who's already ranking for that keyword in the top 10. And then how can we create an optimized blog outline that Google likes and is therefore likely to rank on Google. Basically it. And then you just wait for the blog outline to be created. And once that's created, we can actually start creating the content as well. And to give you an example of how this works in practice, so if we look at some of the keywords that we're ranking my agency website for to generate more leads in, you can see, for example, the keyword SEO influencers. People interested in SEO are going to find that, and then we can get more leads to our business. So we're trying to rank for the keyword SEO influencers. All the content on this page has been created with ChatGPT and is ranking #1 on Google for that keyword. Same for this keyword as well. This is a bit more buyer intent focused. Buy high PR, do follow backlinks. We sell backlinks as an agency. The content on this page has been created with ChatGPT and AI. And it's very easy to do that using tool that I'm showing you today, which is this one right here. Now, once it's created the actual outline for the blog, it will ask you, would you like me to write part 1 of the article with links? And then you just say yes. If you have some internal links that you want to add inside the article, you can. If you don't, you just say no, no internal links. And then it will go off and create the content. And once that's done, it will create a nicely formatted blog article like this. It's got a table of contents there. It's got the key takeaways, etc. It's got a nicely formatted article that you can easily create content around. Very easy, very powerful. And then all you need to do is post that on your website. Simple as that. All right. So step 1, keyword research. How do you do that? You can use this custom GPT right here. Then create the content using this plugin right there. Now you do want to build backlinks to your website. If you're not sure what a backlink is, this is just a clickable text from one website to another to say that your content is good, right? And the more backlinks you get from relevant sources that have authority, the more likely you are to rank. So for example, you can see all of these pages right here, link to my website right here. Very simple. These sites point to this site, juliangawley.com. The more of these sites we get pointed to our site that are relevant, the more backlinks we get, and therefore the higher rankings we get as well. As an example, you can see that our traffic has exponentially increased right here. And that is because if we check out the number of backlinks we've built, you can see they're increasing over time. Now, if you're wondering how to get backlinks, all you do is you reach out to websites in your industry that are relevant, that would be related to the content that you're creating, and you ask them for a backlink. You can do it on social media, you can do it on email, whatever. Very simple. Just reach out, ask for backlinks. If they don't reply, then you reach out to more websites until you get enough backlinks. Now, the good news is if you're targeting low competition keywords, like we talked about in step 1, then you only need a few backlinks to rank. It's going to be very easy for you. This is the same strategy that we use for my website and all my clients as well. So you've created the content, you've done the keyword research, you've built the backlinks. What's next? Now you want to optimize your website for conversions. And this is more of an art than a science. I don't think it's absolutely bulletproof and the same for every website. But essentially how it would work, if we take one of the keywords that I'm ranking for, let's go to this page right here. So essentially what you want in the top right is a very clear call to action to your book a call funnel, right? Why do you want that? Because more calls booked equals more sales. So you want to make this very obvious that that's what people should do next. And therefore you have a bright button, top right and the bottom right as well, as you can see, to convert everyone who visits the website into leads. All right. Now, what I would say is a very obvious CTA, right? It's like free SEO strategy session. Simple as, very easy to understand. That's what you want. And you want it to be bright, right? Bright and big. So this is a big, bright orange button. Very obvious. People can see it straight away. Then some people won't want to book in a call straight away. So for those leads, what we have at the top of our blog is an email opt-in form, like you can see, that basically sends people into our newsletter funnel if they put their email address in right here. Additionally, what we also have is a pop-up that looks just like this, so that when people scroll down the page, if they interact with our content, then we can convert them into sales. And then finally, what we have down here is a chatbot where people can leave their phone number, send us a message, and then we'll get back to them. Why do we want that? Because some people, they don't want to opt in for anything. They don't want to book in a call, but sometimes they're going to be scrolling down the page and like, I have a question about link building, SEO, etc. And they can just leave that there. And then your team or you can pick up that lead and contact them as soon as you can. And that's basically it. It's as simple as that. That 5-step process is what we use to convert all the traffic that comes to our website into leads and sales. The better you get at this process, the easier it's going to be to convert the traffic that you get. Now, here's the thing. If you increase your conversion rate, then you actually need less traffic to make more money. So this is a very high leverage task. And then the final step is to track, iterate, and scale, right? So if you publish 5 articles per week and all of them are ranking and getting traffic in, then if that's bringing you leads on autopilot, why not scale it up? Why not do 10 or 50 articles per week, right? Very easy to scale using ChatGPT and AI. It's very simple to get the backlinks in because you're just emailing them and asking them to link to you. And basically, this whole process is really scalable and you're building an asset that brings in traffic on autopilot pretty much 24/7, right? If you go to sleep, you're still going to get email leads and sales calls booked in from SEO. So I would highly recommend this process. And basically, in stage 4, you want to just track, iterate, and scale. So track if your pages are ranking, and this is really simple as well. If so, publish more and scale up. If not, improve the quality of your keyword research and content, right? And then you just follow this 4-step process over and over and over again. And that's basically how you can get results like this to grow your agency, get more leads in, and scale your business. Simple, right? So just to recap, to get thousands of free new client leads on autopilot using AI and ChatGPT, this is how we do it, right? This is what's working for us right now. So for keyword research, we just find low competition keywords we can easily rank for. Then we're going to create the content using this custom GPT right here. After that, we optimize our website for conversions using this 5-step process. And finally, we just track and iterate. If the page is ranking, great, let's publish more and get more leads in. If not, let's improve the quality of our keyword research and content, and then track, iterate, and scale from there. Very simple 4-step process that you can rinse and repeat over and over again. How do I know it works? Because you can see it working right there. How do you do each stage of the process? Well, you can follow this SOP. And I've included all the links and all the SOPs and tools inside my free agency course so you can get access to it straight away. So I'm going to put it right here. It's going to be called Free Agency Clients with SEO. As you can see, you can get the SOP right here inside the free course. And that's basically it. You can see all the links to all the tools that we've talked about today, the 4-step process. If you or your team want to follow it, you can. And if you want to get access to the free course, links in the comments and description, and feel free to get access to it. Now, if you do want to book in a call about how to get more leads, traffic, and sales to either your website, your agency site, or to your clients, feel free to book in a call and we'll be happy to help you. And basically, what you'll get is an SEO domination plan. You'll discover the secrets of SEO link building, like we were talking about before. We'll answer any questions that you have, and you'll discover the best SEO strategies for your website. So feel free to book that in. Links in the comments. We work with a lot of agencies doing SEO for their agency, but also doing white label SEO for their clients. So feel free to book in a call, and thanks so much for watching.